Good morning, NFA. Today is Monday, September 24th, 2018, and today is a B-Day.
I'm not going to class.
Yo, Nick, you going to algebra, bro?
No.
Bro, don't skip class.
Alright.
This is a reminder to all students. For late bus information, please see your grade level administrator or Mr. Cruz's office in room 264.
All students interested in trying out for the 2019 NFA Fashion Show should come to room 113 at 2:25 p.m. on Tuesday, September 25th. We're looking for students of all shapes, sizes, and genders. Please wear form-fitting clothes and bring a pair of heels.
Interact Club will meet Tuesday, September 25th in room 106.
Hey, bro, we're late for class right now.
Yo, bro, we gotta run to class, bro.
Hey. I know you guys are late to class. Instead of running, come to me and I'll give you a pass.
Yes, sir.
For your information, there will be a blood drive in the girls' gym on Thursday, September 27th, 2018, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
There will be a mandatory tennis meeting for any boys in grades 6 to 12 interested in playing tennis this school year. The meeting will be in the NFA main lecture hall on Wednesday, September 26th. Varsity meeting will take place from 2:30 to 3 o'clock, and JV modified meeting will take place from 3 o'clock to 3:30. Parents are encouraged to attend if possible. Again, this is a mandatory tennis meeting for any boys in grades 6 to 12 interested in playing tennis this school year for the Goldbacks.
Yo, Isaiah, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Yo, bro, I'm mad hungry. You wanna go get something to eat?
I don't know, man. It's a closed campus. We might get in trouble.
Bro, come on, bro. This is...
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I can't open the door, man. It's a closed campus. Once you leave, you just can't come back in. It's alright.
Yo, can you hear anything he's saying?
Not at all, man.
Yo, let's just go on, man.
Attention students. Bus lists will be available in your cafeterias as well as your administrator's office. If you are unsure of what bus you need to come to school and or go home on, please check with your administrator or check the lists provided in the cafeteria.
Alright, I'll get you.
Alright.
Yo, look. Stop.
High school is chaos. In order to reduce chaos, we use noise levels.
Have a great day, NFA.
Welcome back to another week's episode of Class with Cass. On this week's episode, I'll be showing you guys diffusion using eggs. So what you'll need is a salt water concentration, corn syrup, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour the corn syrup into one of the cups, about 2/3 the way up, and then you're going to fill the other cup with the salt water concentration. You're going to take the hard-boiled eggs, put one in the corn syrup, and the other in the salt water, and you're going to leave them overnight in a refrigerator so they cool. So after 24 hours, this is what the hard-boiled egg and the corn syrup would look like. See how it is smaller inside the egg? It's because it is a hypertonic diffusion. So the cells within the egg shrink. And this one is a hypotonic diffusion, where the cells expand because of the semipermeable membrane around the egg, which is the shell, and the salt water is able to diffuse through it because its molecules are smaller, whereas the corn syrup has bigger molecules, so it's not able to diffuse everything through the shell, and everything gets into the cell, causing the cells to expand.
Built in 1931 for the 186th Artillery of the New York Reserve, the armory was decommissioned in 2010 and through intervention by State Senator William Larkin, was offered to the city of Newburgh, with one of the permitted uses being that the facility be used to create recreational opportunities for the residents of the city. At the time of the state offer, the city of Newburgh did not have the resources to renovate, maintain, and operate the facility. Newburgh Armory Unity Center was formed with the leadership of renowned Newburgh philanthropist William Kaplan, who called on the heads of a number of concerned organizations in the area with the goal of making the armory available for all.
I grew up playing soccer my whole life. Most of my family has played soccer, and most of my family has come close to becoming professionals. And they haven't, but I want to be the first one to do that in my family. There's a lot of good things about the armory. The fact that they have not just soccer, but a lot of sports in there, like basketball. You could go and learn how to play chess. They provide a lot of things for young kids to start learning. I was invited to play in a team with a kid named Adrian, who's a part of the armory too, on President's Day, and we ended up winning the tournament with no goals conceded. I've competed in 4 tournaments, and I won 3 out of the 4. One was in New Year's, 2 of them were in New Year's, and the other one was President's Day, and one was in Thanksgiving. Yeah, my cousin goes to the armory with my little cousin too. They go, one plays chess and the other one goes in the computer center, and they spend like 2 to 3 hours in the armory there every Saturday.
I got involved in the armory 7.5 years ago. Early September of 2010, there was supposed to be a meeting at the armory, that's what they called it, and it was regarding programs in soccer, and anybody who was interested in soccer, if they wanted to come to the meeting. So I was involved with the soccer club. They talked about soccer, about making a soccer field here. So of course, that was what caught my attention, and I've been here ever since. But the number one thing is education for children, pre-K through 6th grade. We take pride in offering many different classes free of charge to all the youth on Saturday mornings, from 8 in the morning to 12, and we're hoping to expand in the near future, but right now we're doing 8 a.m. to 12. And again, just what I do is just always in the best interest of the armory, so I don't look to see who it's for. It's just, I know it's for the community, so whatever I do for this place is based on that, that I know it's something that's beneficial to this community. I was born and raised here in the city of Newburgh. So I do take pride, and I take it very personally, because I want this place to succeed, and I want this community to keep having this place for many, many years to come, so kids can enjoy it for many, many years.
So from here in Newburgh, an NFA graduate, and went to Siena College after the fact, graduated in 2007 from NFA. Then I came back and was involved in youth work for about 5 years, and working with kind of the person in need of supervision, or PINS youth. And kind of ran into the armory and all the great things that were going on, and started volunteering, and then was offered a position to be a part of the team. I'm fortunate that a lot of things led to another, and just always trying to be around good people and to be on good teams and learning from leaders and kind of following their example has kind of kept me on a path that I feel like kind of everything I've been involved with, from playing hockey to maybe living in Ecuador, kind of all put me in a position to be in this place now. So currently my role is, title is assistant to the chairman of the board, but how I function is I primarily focus on being the primary coordinator for the Saturday morning program, the youth education program. I'm working with the teachers and the curriculum and coordinating the volunteers, and then also doing the grant writing for the armory. And of course, being assistant minister Kaplan. I had some experience with grants before I got here, writing grants, but for the last 2 years here at the Armory, I've been really involved in writing the grants for the Armory, for the kids programs, and also for the building. I think that I've been saying a lot to people lately is that it's yours, especially the kids. We want the children and families of Newburgh to know that the Newburgh Armory Unity Center is for everyone in the city of Newburgh school district, which is New Windsor, Newburgh, Town of Newburgh, and that it's for them, for their personal development, and that we want to know how we can help, and that we should all get together and do great things. I do honestly believe that the Armory could be one of the more unique nonprofits in history, and I think that that's what Mr. Kaplan has created in the situation that he's created, and that the people, the great people of this community have made possible. So where it could go is wherever the people of this community want it to go, which could be anywhere, and anywhere great. So we have a great program registrar. Her name is Deanna Bernal, and she's here during the week and definitely on Saturdays. Our application form is online, and you can find it at newburgharmory.org, and see the class you like, and then get connected with Deanna, whose contact information is on the website as well, and she'll be able to help you out, and we hope that many people do. But yes, all the time I am talking about it because there's so many things happening, and there's so many good people, and there's so many kids to brag about, like the NFA volunteers, that I end up speaking about it a lot. Right now we've done a couple of trips. I mean, I know the soccer team has gone probably to tournaments and stuff. The chess program, here's one trip. We went to Chess Forum in New York City, so a small group of kids went to Chess Forum, and the chess program's gone about 5 or 6 trips. But as a group, we haven't done too many. I know Dr. Bixler, who does a reading program from Mount St. Mary's, they had it's called LEAP, the LEAP Literacy Program, and they went to Mount St. Mary's College to go listen to a guest speaker. So it's not something that's on the forefront of what we do, but we have done special trips, and who knows what comes in the future. No, so we just had that new launch of like our new nursing lab, if you will, and program in the basement. That's taught by the great Linda Romano from NFA North, and on Saturday mornings we have a whole 4 hours worth of nursing classes. But that big launch last week was about all these new nursing resources. Like, it looks like a hospital down there. But the class itself is offered from kids from 1st grade to 6th grade, and there's a ton of people involved. St. Luke's Hospital, like I said, Linda Romano from NFA North, and students from NFA North, and Bon Secours Hospital, Mary's College, Mount St. Mary's College. So a lot of people are being involved in making sure that Newburgh becomes a leading area in terms of like medical instruction. Yeah, throughout my life I've always valued that experience because you get something out of it. When I mentioned before, when I lived in Ecuador, I volunteered at a school, and I got a variety of different things out of it besides learning a language. But volunteered with like youth organizations for sports a lot, and also through my church affiliations throughout my life. But it's something that's always been very important to me, and I think it's helpful for my role now is like just knowing how it feels to be a volunteer, so that when you're managing and working with volunteers, you know how it feels on the other end, and like the things that they want to feel and want to know and want to do. And that the kids are the bosses, the families, the children and the families are the most important thing that we have here at the Armory, and that what they have, sure we make the class and stuff like that, but unless they come, like their commitment to our organization so far has been what really has changed the Armory and made it as big as it is, and that we really value them, and that we would love for them to be advocates to get more families involved. But I just think they're awesome, and I look forward to seeing them every Saturday morning.